Can I tow my RV with a half-ton truck? Well, the simple answer is maybe. The real answer is much more complicated. In this video, we'll try to explain how you can safely tow your RV with your half-ton truck. To be clear, I'm no expert. I just want to share my own personal experience. In the beginning, we didn't even think whether or not we could tow a trailer. We just decided to give it a try. So we rented an RV and towed it behind our Ford Explorer. Could our Ford Explorer actually handle it? I don't know. We didn't even think about it, but we went ahead and towed it to our campsite. A year or so later, we went to an RV dealership with our Ford Explorer and asked what can we tow with it. They were showing us trailers like the Teardrop. Nothing big, so I knew it was time to get a truck. We bought a Ford F-150 and a Grand Design Imagine XLS 22 MLE. We had no idea what we were doing and did not realize that size does matter when towing. Fortunately for us, only out of sheer dumb luck, our setup worked. We want to share with you what we learned so you can drive safely down the road towing your RV. When I began looking for a truck, I would notice in the ads for my 2020 Ford F-150 that the towing capacity was 13,200 pounds. When I looked closely at the dry weight and gross weight for my travel trailer, we were well over 6,000 pounds under the towing capacity. Whoa, it's not quite that simple. You have to take into consideration things like your engine size, your axle ratio, what kind of cab you have, like the regular cab, super cab, or super crew. And under those, you have to consider whether you have a four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive. These spec sheets can be easily found online. Much of the information on the spec sheet is information you'll know, such as your engine size and your cab size. You'll even find the information on your truck's sticker. Say you don't have the sticker and you don't know something like the axle size. Look inside the driver's side door jamb for a sticker like this. You can find your rear axle code here and cross-reference it with the spec information we found online. You then take this information and check the trailer towing selector and find your truck's towing capacity. As you can see here, my truck's towing capacity was 700 pounds less than what was advertised. We'll find out soon enough that this number really doesn't matter. This isn't the limiting factor. Let's take a look back at the sticker in the door jamb of our truck. Take note of the gross vehicle weight rating and the gross axle weight rating for both the front and rear axles. It turns out these are the numbers that will determine how big a trailer you can tow. The only way you'll know if you're within these limits is to weigh your truck with the trailer attached. This can easily be done by taking your truck with trailer in tow to a CAT scale near you. To find a CAT scale near you, just download the CAT scale app. Click the Find a Scale button, and you can type in search for location or just click Near Me Now, and it will give you a list of locations near you. It's easy to spot the big yellow CAT scale signs. You then just drive your truck onto the scales. There are 3 separate plates, and you need to be certain that the front wheels of your truck are on the first plate, the back wheels of your truck are on the second plate, and the wheels of your trailer are on the third plate. You're then ready to weigh. There is an intercom there that you can push and ask the attendant inside to weigh you, and you'll go inside later to pick up your weigh sheet. Or I find it much easier to use the Weigh My Truck app. You simply click the app, check the location to make sure you're at the right place. That'll be shown at the top, then hit the accept button. To use this app, I had to set up an account in advance with a company name that I made up. When the app shows you this information, just simply click accept and then accept the payment. All you have to do then is sit and wait, and it will send the information directly to the app and also a copy of it to your email. Let's take a closer look at this information and compare it with the information on the sticker in the door jamb. We can see that we are within our front axle weight capacity, our rear axle weight capacity, and if we combine both of those, we are within our GVWR, which means our gross vehicle weight rating. And if we add in the weight of the trailer, we can see that we are well within the gross combined vehicle weight rating for my truck. It must be remembered that the numbers on this sticker are specific to my truck, and your truck could very well be overweight with the same CAT scale readings. So you would need to check the sticker on the door jamb of your truck and put your truck and trailer on a CAT scale. One thing we can see for sure in this example is that you would probably overcome your payload capacity long before you overcame your towing capacity. In this example, we have 540 more pounds of payload capacity. But this is deceiving since we weighed our truck without carrying our normal load of equipment. Here are two examples where I weighed my truck fully loaded with equipment such as a generator, paddle boards, etc. Notice in one of these examples we only have 140 more pounds of payload available. Gina and I travel alone. We don't have any pets and our kids are grown. If we had just one more passenger, we would probably be overweight. So it's important that you look at your own specific situation and weigh your truck and trailer. Would a 3/4 ton truck give us a larger margin of error and make it easier to tow? Probably. But this is a truck we have and can afford, and we had to consider this is our daily driver, and it is much more practical when not towing. So I would like to share with you some things we do to safely tow with our F-150. First and foremost, remember, safety begins with the driver. We have towed with our F-150 over very steep grades and high mountain passes, both on the interstate system and secondary roads. We've been able to do so without any real problems. While towing, I generally set my cruise control for speeds under 65 miles per hour. Something you really need to have is a weight distribution hitch with an anti-sway system. We use the 10K equalizer weight distribution system. As an unofficial experiment, I measured the hitch height with both the equalizer system in place and not in place, and there was over 1/2 inch sag. This system is easy to use, and these bars create friction to reduce sway. Our truck came with a max tow package which included the integrated electronic trailer braking system. Seeing around you is really important, and our truck didn't come with extended mirrors, so I bought mirror extensions on Amazon that were relatively easy to snap on and snap off. I don't remember how much they cost, but I believe it was under $50. They were the Snap and Zap brand. In this video, I wanted to demonstrate how these mirrors help me have greater visibility behind the trailer. Gina stood behind the trailer and you cannot see her in the truck mirror. Also, for greater visibility, I use a backup camera. This is the Furrion backup camera. On the dash inside the truck, I believe it's a 7-inch screen where we can constantly monitor what's going on behind us. Another important thing is to monitor your tire's pressure and temperature. We use the TST system. With this system, pressure sensors screw onto the valve stems and relay that information back to the monitor in the cabin. The first year we traveled with our RV, we used Google Maps to find our way. Unfortunately, we often found ourselves on roads we had no business being on with a trailer. I know there are many different apps to help navigate, but we chose to use the Garmin RV890. Since using it, we've never found ourselves on a road we shouldn't be on with our trailer. It has an 8-inch monitor and can be voice activated. Hey Garmin, navigate to Castle Rock.
Which result would you like?
Number 1.
Go into Castle Rock, Colorado.
We also have a dash cam, which so far we've only used for B-roll in our videos. There are a lot of crazy drivers out there, and if anything ever does happen, I want to have evidence of how it went down. I hope this video has helped, and safe travels out there. Also, please consider giving us a thumbs up and a subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it.